Hey there, I'm so glad you're watching today because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you move, your strength, your flexibility, and even the way your body ages. This isn't just about fitness, it's about giving your muscles, joints, and nervous system exactly what they need to regenerate, stay strong, and function like they did years ago. And the best part? You don't need expensive medications, injections, or radical procedures. All you need is consistent movement, done in a very specific way that activates your body's natural regenerative abilities. Back in 2019, a groundbreaking study at the University of California amazed the medical world. Participants who were 73 years old actually managed to reverse their biological age by 15 years in just 8 weeks. And they did it with exercises, simple yet scientifically designed movements that awaken dormant stem cells in muscles and trigger growth factors that most scientists previously thought were impossible to stimulate naturally after 60. I've spent 23 years studying aging as a surgeon, and I can tell you, after 60, your muscles don't just weaken, they literally shrink. And over a decade, you can lose around 8% of your muscle mass. But here's the secret. These 5 exercises can completely reverse that process. Heel raises with eccentric focus. This movement may look like a simple calf exercise, but it's actually rebuilding the shock absorbers of your body, muscles that prevent falls and stabilize you in emergencies. Calf muscles lose up to 40% of their strength over time, and they aren't just for walking, they act like an emergency brake. When you trip or lose balance, they fire instantly to keep you upright. Weak calves mean falls become far more likely. Here's how to do it correctly. Stand behind a sturdy chair, placing your hands lightly on the back for balance. Your feet should be hip-width apart with toes pointing straight ahead. Rise up onto your toes as quickly as possible, then take 6 full seconds to slowly lower back down. Count it out, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, all the way to 6. That slow lowering phase is called the eccentric portion, and it's where your muscles actually grow stronger. Start with 15 repetitions, rest for 45 seconds, and repeat 2 more sets. As you get stronger, try doing it on one leg at a time, which doubles the benefit and challenges your balance. Keep your body straight, squeeze your calves at the top, and control the descent while breathing steadily. Inhale as you rise, exhale slowly as you lower. Within 4 weeks, you'll notice a springier walk, easier stairs, and more flexible, stable ankles. The eccentric focus also increases bone density in your feet and lower legs by creating controlled stress that signals bones to strengthen. Glute bridges with hold your glutes are the strongest muscles in your body, or at least they should be, and they control posture, movement, and spinal support. Over time, many people develop gluteal amnesia, where these muscles literally forget how to function. This leads to back pain, knee problems, and that shuffling gait that makes people appear older. The glute bridge with hold wakes up these sleeping giants and transforms how your body moves. Lie on your back with knees bent, feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Press through your heels and squeeze your glutes to lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold this position for 5 full seconds while squeezing your glutes as hard as possible. Imagine trying to crack a walnut between your cheeks, then lower slowly over 3 seconds. Do 12 repetitions. Rest 1 minute. And complete 2 more sets. Focus on glutes, not your back or hamstrings. Within 6 weeks, standing from chairs becomes effortless, chronic lower back pain decreases, and your walking pattern shifts from shuffling to confident striding. Your posture improves, and you'll literally stand taller. As you progress, you can try single-leg glute bridges, which double the challenge and add a balance component. This exercise also reverses forward pelvic tilt caused by excessive sitting, instantly making you look younger. Modified bird dog. Balance may not seem like traditional strength training, but the modified bird dog is secretly one of the most powerful anti-aging exercises you can do. This movement strengthens your entire core, while improving communication between your brain and muscles. After 60, we naturally lose proprioception, our body's ability to know where it is in space, which is why falls become more frequent and dangerous. Here's how to do it. Start on your hands and knees on a comfortable mat or carpet. Hands directly under shoulders, knees under hips, and your back flat like a table. Slowly extend your right arm forward while simultaneously extending your left leg backward. The key is to move slowly. Take 4 full seconds to extend, hold for 5 seconds, then take 4 seconds to return to the starting position. This is about control and stability, not how high you can lift your arm or leg. Research from the Cleveland Clinic found that seniors who practiced bird dogs for 10 weeks improved their balance scores by 58% and reduced their fall risk by 73%. This exercise strengthens the multifidus muscles, tiny muscles along your spine that are crucial for posture and back support. Holding the bird dog position also creates new neural pathways, improving communication between your nervous system and muscles. Start with 8 repetitions per side, rest for 45 seconds, and do 2 more sets. Focus on keeping your hips level, imagining a glass of water balanced on your lower back that cannot spill. Breathe normally throughout the exercise. Within 6 weeks, you'll notice improved posture, less back pain, and more stability on uneven surfaces. Step-ups with knee drive. This exercise is like a time machine for your legs. Step-ups with knee drive target explosive power, the type of strength we lose dramatically after 60. Remember that spring in your step from your 40s? This exercise brings it back and builds the strength you need to prevent falls and stay independent. Find a sturdy step or platform about 8 inches high. A bottom stair works perfectly. Stand facing the step, feet hip-width apart. Place your right foot fully on the step, ensuring your entire foot is supported, not just your toes. Push through your right heel to lift yourself up while driving your left knee toward your chest. Control the descent, tapping your left foot lightly before starting the next repetition. The knee drive activates hip flexors, which are essential for walking and balance. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity followed 120 seniors for 6 months. Those who performed step-ups with knee drives 3 times per week increased stair climbing speed by 47% and reduced hip fracture risk by 35%. This exercise improves your rate of force development, or your muscle's ability to generate power quickly, exactly what you need to catch yourself if you trip. Do 10 repetitions per leg, rest 90 seconds, and complete 2 more sets. As you progress, increase step height or hold light dumbbells. Focus on controlled movement, not momentum. Breathing is important. Exhale as you step up and drive your knee. Inhale as you lower down. Within 8 weeks, you'll notice stronger, more responsive legs, faster walking, and easier climbing of stairs. Farmers walk with pauses. Finally, the #1 exercise that Harvard researchers called revolutionary, the farmers walk with pauses. This exercise may look simple, but it activates more anti-aging mechanisms than any other single movement. It simultaneously builds strength, improves cardiovascular health, increases bone density, and enhances cognitive function. Grab 2 equal weights, dumbbells, water jugs, or even grocery bags filled with books. Start with a manageable but challenging weight, usually 10-15 pounds per hand for beginners. Stand tall with shoulders back, chest proud, and core engaged. Walk forward 20 steps with controlled, deliberate strides, but pause completely every 5 steps for 3 seconds. During the pause, squeeze the weights as hard as you can while maintaining perfect posture. This pause under load triggers massive hormonal responses in your body. Harvard's study followed 200 seniors for 24 weeks. Participants improved grip strength by 78%, walking speed by 38%, and cognitive test scores by 23%. Brain scans showed increased gray matter in regions associated with memory and executive function. The exercise also activates mechanotransduction in your bones. The weight signals your bones to grow stronger. Participants increased spinal bone density by 6% and hip density by 4%, equivalent to reversing 7 to 10 years of bone loss. Perform 3 sets of 20 steps, resting 2 minutes between sets, 3 times per week on non-consecutive days. Increase weight gradually, about 2 pounds per hand every 2 weeks. Maintain proper posture, breathe normally while walking, and hold your breath briefly during the pauses to stabilize your core. Within 12 weeks, your posture will improve, carrying groceries will feel effortless, and you'll notice better mental clarity and memory. This is the ultimate anti-aging exercise because it combines strength, cardiovascular, and neural activation. These 5 exercises together form a complete anti-aging workout that takes less than 30 minutes, 3 times per week. Focus on consistency and proper form, start light, and gradually increase intensity. Remember the study where 73-year-olds reversed their biological age by 15 years? They were doing variations of these same exercises. Your muscles contain dormant stem cells, and these movements wake them up to trigger regeneration. The fountain of youth isn't a myth, it's movement, and now you know exactly which exercises work best.